check valve consists of a body, a disc, seal housings, which there are two styles. One is a soft seal, which uses a Buna and a Teflon or a Teflon seal. You also have a Viton option. There's also a metal-to-metal seal housing, which uses an O-ring to seal between the seal housing and the body. There's also a spring, roll pins, pipe plugs, and a swing pin. In order to assemble the Chexter check valve, you'll need a hard head hammer, a soft head hammer, an Allen wrench, and pipe dope. The first step in assembling the Chexter check valve is to place the spring into the body. The two ends of the springs go into the two holes in the body. You want the stop facing towards the assembler. Once the spring is in the body, you place the disc down and then roll the body over onto the disc. The next step is to place the roll pin into the body. You might need to push gently down on the springs into the cavity of the disc in order to get the pin through. As you push the pin through, you just center it as best you can and flip the whole assembly over, pushing the disc to make sure there's free movement. The next step is to assemble the seal housing. You take the roll pins and you tap them into the seal housing. Then you take the seal, and the seal has two sides. One has a curved side, and then the other side is flat. You want to make sure the flat side is facing up so that there's a continual flat surface on the seal housing. And you place the seal housing onto the body, aligning the pins into the holes of the body. Using a soft head hammer, firmly tap the seal housing into the body. Once the seal housing is on, the next step is to install the pipe plugs. We put a little bit of pipe dope on the ends of the pipe plug. And then screw them into the holes. There is no torque required on the pipe plug. Since it is a NPT thread, you just tighten it down as far as it'll go and then give it about 1 to 2 turns after that, and then it'll be fine. If it leaks, you just give it a little bit more torque on it to keep tightening it down. To change out the seal, you just remove the seal housing, again using a soft head hammer. Once the seal housing comes off, you just take the old seal out and you replace it with a new seal. This one we're just replacing the Buna with the Teflon, again making sure the flat side is facing up. And you just place it on. You'll notice as you remove it, the pins normally stay in the body, even though originally you installed them in the seal housing. And then again with a soft head hammer, just tap it, seal housing in place. So to change, we're going to now change the soft seat housing, seal housing, onto the metal-to-metal seal housing. Remove the seal housing, and the metal-to-metal seal housing again uses an O-ring seal to seal between the seal housing and the body. So you line the O-ring up, and then you place the metal-to-metal seal housing on the body, aligning the pinholes, and then firmly hammer it down with a self-fitted hammer. The Chexter check valve is designed to be installed with the weight of the disc facing down. The swing pin is offset so that the mass or the weight of the disc is more on one side of the pin than the other, so that gravity helps in the closing of it. That is why you can also install it without the spring, and gravity should close it. If you install it upside down, the weight of the disc is going to be on top, and gravity can actually keep the disc open, which then it becomes a problem of, even when trying to pull it out of the line, that the disc can get hung up on the pipeline flanges. We also ship the disc with these ties holding it together, because the actual pipeline is what squeezes the Chexter check valve together, compressing the seals. If you have further questions regarding the Chexter check valve, please contact Mueller Steam Specialty.